guys, so as you all know, today is the big day. Well, tomorrow is. For me, today's the big day because I get to see the movie tonight. But, yeah. And having said that, I'd like to take this time to kind of reflect upon how far we've come as a fandom. Not even a fandom, a family. I remember I got into this movie July 11th of 2012. That's over a year ago. And it was because I found out that Idina Menzel was going to be voicing who was then only known as the Ice Queen. And I was so excited, and I couldn't wait for this movie. And back then, the only people that were really in that fandom were the ones that as soon as they released the concept art of Anna, they were like, oh, she looks like Rapunzel. They're not even trying, gold star, you tried, that kind of stuff. And there weren't very many positive people in that fandom. I tried to keep an open mind, but sometimes it was hard. But I mean, clearly I grew out of being doubtful with this movie a long time ago. But gosh, our fandom has come such a long way. I remember when all we had was that teaser trailer with Olaf and Sven. That was June of this year, when Monsters University came out. And it feels like a year and a half ago. It was only like 6 months, but I'm gonna get emotional. I remember how everyone wasn't quite too sure about it because it just showed Sven and Olaf, and we were all, what about the actual characters? What about the actual plot? And so we were all kind of a little bit worried about where this might go, and that was when everyone just kind of like, this is a movie that's happening. And I remember D23. I remember everyone that wasn't at D23 being jealous. I remember getting the clip from the Disney Animation app, and everyone went absolutely berserk over it because, wow, actual footage. Because at that point we hadn't had any of the trailers. The only thing we had was, I think, the Japanese trailer and the French trailer, if we even had that by then. So we were pretty starved for new footage, and the clip was great. Everyone loved it, and good time. If you can't tell already, this is completely unscripted. I'm just kind of going through events in the fandom through my mind. What else? I remember the Frozen Apocalypse. How can you not remember the Frozen Apocalypse? August 27th, 2013, exactly 3 months before the movie was due out, we all went batshit crazy. Pardon my language, but that is true. It was such a fun day. I remember we all were just, we all lost it. We were all going crazy waiting for this movie. We hadn't had new footage since the teaser and the clip, and we went mad. We took it upon ourselves to do something in this fandom, and it was crazy. It was madness, and oh my goodness. I remember the day after that, August 28th, the spoiler apocalypse. That was terrible. People threatened to leave the fandom. People were leaving their blogs. People were going into people's ask boxes and telling them what happened in the story. It was terrible. All because Google Books put up part of the junior novelization, which is right here. I can't wait to read it tonight after the movie tonight. Oh my gosh. I remember shortly after that, September 26th, we got the new trailer, the first actual American trailer. That was fun, and we actually ended up getting it a little bit beforehand. But I'm a bit ahead of myself. September 16th is when the merch came out, and I remember the great merch rush of 2013, and everyone was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, just getting merch online, and it was the greatest thing ever. And then, like, we were all, going to the stores and getting whatever toys we wanted, and I don't even want to know how much money I've spent on Frozen merchandise. At least 500. But it's okay because it's all towards a good cause. I mean, look at it. It looks lovely. Such beautiful merchandise. Anyways, then we got the trailer, and we all kind of went crazy over that. New footage. We had like one new shot of Elsa, but she still wasn't talking, and we were all still upset about that, but we were just really excited because new footage, and even better than that, HD footage, and that was great. And we were all excited for that. And then after that was October 1st when all the books came out, and there were spoilers then, and everyone got really nervous again, and that was when I tried to put myself on hiatus, but that clearly didn't work. But after the books came out, they started releasing all the clips and everything. The Olaf clip, the Party's Over clip, the Wolf Chase, and the Marshmallow Attack one. And they just released them bam, 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 like day after day after day. And I got to the point where I was like, what are you doing? Why are you releasing so many clips? It felt like they were just, it was, thank goodness the movie is here, because I feel like if they had had more time, they would have basically released the whole movie. And that would not be fun, because then how would you be surprised in the theater? But, and then the main thing after that was the Elsa trailer. And everyone lost it. I know I lost it, because Elsa was finally talking. We haven't heard Elsa talking ever. And to finally hear Elsa speaking to me was just amazing. It made it that much more real, because Elsa to me was always, I mean, I knew that Idina Menzel was voicing her, but she was just always this voiceless character. And I couldn't put Idina Menzel's voice to Elsa's face. And so when we finally got that trailer, I finally got that, and I was just like, wow. And that is definitely when I fell even more in love with Elsa's character, and I just, it's been amazing ever since. But, and now we're here, the day before the movie. For me, it's just a few hours, 8 hours. Oh my gosh. And, it's really amazing to see how far we've come as a fandom, because we went for months with nothing but that silly piece of concept art of Anna looking all and Kristoff being a grumpus, and we've come so far, and Frozen just means so much to so many people, and I think it's just going to be a story that everyone can relate to in some way, and it brings people together, and that's exactly what it's done with our fandom, because I know I've made so many good friends in this fandom. I think you all proved that last night when I was having troubles. And I thank every single one of you that messaged me and commented and stuff like that. That really means a lot to me. But this fandom, this family, is the best family I've ever been a part of. And I hope that after the movie comes out, we all continue to talk and spend time together, because you guys are all amazing people. You're all so talented with your GIFs and your edits and your fan fiction, and Emma, Late Night with Hans. I mean, come on. Who thinks... I don't know how you come up with some of this stuff. It's amazing. Don't ever stop. But, yeah. It's been quite a journey we've been on. And it's still a journey yet. Just because the movie comes out doesn't mean that we won't still have to wait for it to come out on DVD, and then... So, our time together isn't over yet. And I hope it's never over, because you guys are all so amazing. And I love each and every single one of you. And I swear, I'm not going to cry. I'm just getting really emotional. But it has been an honor to go on this journey with all of you. And I really hope that we can all continue to be good friends even after this movie is out. I love you all so much. Mwah.